What's up, YouTube? Tokyo Damien coming at you live from an undisclosed location somewhere in the darkest depths of Michigan, where only I know where I'm at, and you're not authorized to know. It's bright behind me. Again, I don't have a backdrop where I am, but oh well. So I'm gonna take my mug off. So today we are back on Dinosaur Neo. My 2-star account, having a blast, having fun in the sun. As you can see, this is my lineup right here. Look at that, beautiful, isn't it? Just 2-star. Again, still Colossus is my #1. And then following and behind is Annihilus, Guillotine 2099, and Ronin. Of course, I do, and Domino would be right behind. Domino's right behind Ronin. But, you know, hey. So we're just going to dive into it right now. I am doing the normal. I already completed beginner. I did normal for this guy. And again, I am just having a freaking blast. It's so much fun. I don't know whether you guys can hear that, but shh, quiet. Oh, what was that? Oh, no. He's tearing things. Oh, no. Now I'm going to see if I can... This phone case has a little tilt on it, so usually it just kind of like, you know, I don't know, does its thing. But here's my, look at this. Here's my lineup right here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that 2-star, man. I'll tell you what, I am digging this Guillotine 2099. I think I've covered her in another video on my main account just recently. I'm going to be uploading a bunch of videos here today and over the next couple of days because I'm just having a blast. I'm pumping stuff out, you know, talking about this, that, and the other thing. Right now, I'm doing the MCOC Mutant. And now they just released the Hero. Villain was the last 24 hours. Now it's Hero. So now I'm like pumping out my mutant heroes for the MCOC. So we're gonna dive in and we're gonna have some fun. Like I said, I'm finishing up this the normal mode for and oops, sorry about that. Oops. Nope, sorry. Okay, there we go. And thankfully, even though people, you know, diss on Cyclops, I diss on Cyclops. I have not invested any resources in Cyclops whatsoever. But the last 6-star I got was Cyclops Red on my main, which was it's just sad. You know, Cyclops, I'm sorry. You know, he's just been around since the beginning of time. And, I mean, even in the cartoon, he's just like, I'm gonna beam you with my eyes. And then he's always whining about Jean. Jean! Oh, I love you! Scott, I love you. Oh, Jean Grey. Oh. Like, geez Louise, man, get over it. I am the Phoenix. I am the Dark Phoenix now. Like, hey, where's Dark Phoenix? How come Phoenix can't transform into Dark Phoenix in this game? Because, you know, you got Phoenix in this game, and she kind of basically sucks ass, but, you know, whatever. So you got, you know, Scott and Jean. Like, for crying out loud, man. But, so I've been, I'm making comments because I have been watching the X-Men animated series from the 90s on Disney+. And I keep telling everybody, man, I keep telling my brother, I'm like, dude, you gotta rewatch this cartoon. I'm like, I'm seeing all kinds of people that I never, when I originally watched the cartoon back in the 90s, I'm just like, yeah, okay, yeah, blah, 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 yada, yada. But then you got these guys in the game now, and you're like, whoa, wait a second, I know that guy. So, like, for example, there's an episode where they meet Warlock. Now, honestly, I'm sorry. I've been reading comic books since I was a little lad. So I've been reading comic books for 40-some years now. And my collection has been, huge, both between Marvel and DC. Okay, and I'm a huge fan. Now, I don't read every comic book because I'm not a fan of everybody. And I'm not a fan of every series. Basically, it's Spider-Man, the Sinister Six, Venom, Carnage, the Infinity War, Gauntlet, this mini-series where they had the side, you read the comic books, and they had the crossovers, the what-ifs, and so forth and so on. And when the cartoon came out, I'm like, oh, this is sweet. So anyway, I mean, I don't remember knowing who Warlock was. But Warlock showed up, and then Emma Frost. Now, Emma Frost showed up in the cartoon just recently, right? Well, see, Emma Frost was a bad guy. Emma Frost was a villain. But in the game, Emma Frost is an X-Men hero. #hero. Now, how did that come to play? Obviously, she must have turned from evil to good, but, again, I don't really pay attention to everything that goes on in the comic book world. I have dropped out of comic books for quite a long time. But the animated series was always one of my favorites. I loved it because Wolverine was just, he was always, he's Wolverine. It's funny. And he never liked Cyclops. He always wanted to beat up Cyclops. Never liked Cyclops whatsoever. It was freaking hilarious. But they have Colossus makes a guest appearance. And then there's Cable and Forge. So here's a good question, Kabam. How come you don't have Forge and Banshee? Like there was Forge, Banshee. Who else was made an appearance in the show was that I was like, oh man, this guy is cool. The Four Horsemen. Well, that was basically for Apocalypse. Now, I mean, there was talk about bringing Apocalypse into the game, but I think that got trumped by Galactus. But who knows? I don't know where you guys are going, and it's according to the current map that you have going out right now in the world of the characters being released for the rest of the 2020, they're not in there. But then again, neither was Tiger and Hitmonkey either. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if I look at that picture again of the map, I can't remember seeing that those were supposed to be this month's champions being released. But I don't have I'm not in front of my computer, so. But anyway, like I said, man, I'm going through normal. I got my synergies with Cyclops and with Domino and Deadpool. And I brought in Annihilus and Guillotine 29.9 just for backup and for fun. And I'm loving them. I've liked Annihilus. See, that was another. Now see, Annihilus is a comic book character that I always liked. I loved reading it, and I have Annihilus comic books. I love, I just dig them. And I like heroes, but I'm a villain guy. Always been a villain guy. I root for the bad guy, because. I'm sorry, but the good guy always wins, and that just kind of sucks. That the good guy always wins. So anytime you watch a movie or a TV show, eventually at the end of the episode or the end of the movie, the good guy's gonna win. Fart. Thought I was gonna swear. Try not to. I want to be a good YouTuber. I got some warning disclaimers on some of my earlier videos. And this is funny too. Now for this particular, the 2-star, if you read in here, like this one is hits for every 20th hit in her combo meter. So you gotta hit 20 times. And then down the second one here is lifesteal percentage damage dealt to the defender after 99 hits in her combo. And this one too, 99 hits. Well, I don't think I'm gonna hit them for 99 times unless I take her in and fight Road to the Labyrinth and fight the good old punching bag himself, Winter Soldier. But I like clicking on him anyway because I like her. I like the degeneration that she's got. I don't know whether mastery would change the time frame on it, but it doesn't last very long. It like goes down really fast. Like if you watch it, if she gets it. But I like that when it pops up, she's like guaranteed crit. You know, that's just freaking awesome. It's awesome. And again, I think if I get... See, I got premium disappointment crystals on this account, and I opened a couple because I wanted to get a roster. But then when I started doing all the contracts from last month's event, I started the game, this account, right at the end, and I went and got all the contracts, so I got all the 2 stars crystals. But I'm trying just to keep this account as a 2-star account. I do have a couple 3 stars, like Ronin, Star-Lord, and I think there's one other one. But to be truthfully honest, I'm just keeping it at 2-star. I want to see how far I could really get content-wise with just 2 stars. You know, again, it's for fun. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. Sorry about the video yesterday or the day before. I don't know, for some odd reason this phone, I haven't figured out how to take off the time limit. But it goes to a certain time limit, a certain size, and then it shuts off. So I kind of like I'm not going to be able to do like an extensive long gameplay. Oops. How dare you hit me? Bam. Yeah, I'm a little sorry. I'm a little distracted. I'm trying to play my other accounts while I'm trying to use up my energy. So yeah, so this won't be a long video. Just see if I can get to the boss and call it quits. But I like Annihilus. Hey, I mean, I don't know why people diss on him. I mean, I've watched, you know, like again, all the people down below who I love and admire, and I definitely enjoy watching. They don't show a whole lot. Not everybody shows a lot of love for this guy. But Annihilus is really, really good. I think he's one of those, what they call an underrated, underappreciated champion. You know, and maybe I could, if I could get out of here, I'm gonna go ahead and pop in to, okay, yep, we're gonna jump into another part of the game. We're gonna jump into MCOC Island. I know I said, I ranted and raved on Instagram that I'm never doing that stupid MCOC Island again. I did drop down from Epic to Master, but unfortunately even Master has been quite trying. However, I did wake up and smell the coffee, and I started paying attention to class advantage. Class advantage is going to be what you really, really want to take advantage of in the MCOC Island. So if everyone's not doing it, definitely take a class advantage course. You know, when I first went in, I was like, oh yeah, man, I got my top guys. I'm good. I've done Epic. I've done Uncollected. I'm good. I clear Master with my eyes closed, you know, kind of deal. I'm not really, but you know, you get my point. And I went into this stupid thing and went to do Epic. And I just like, you know, I looked at the map. So we'll jump in here real quick. So I come in here in my main account. Now I'm talking about my main, you know, and I scout it out. I'm smart, you know. I'm like, okay, let's see. You know, I'm looking at the characters, going, you know what? I'm like, who do I want to fight? Who don't I want to fight? You only have to clear one path, so it's like, who do I want to fight? And then you come up here and say, who's the main boss? And you're like, oh crap. Well, this one's King Groot today, but it was Nightcrawler. So epic Nightcrawler. Oh god, dude, I hate Nightcrawler. I hate fighting Nightcrawler. Oh my god, I hate Nightcrawler. So we're gonna take the skill path. And I haven't been re-rolling or anything. I haven't even, honestly, I don't even look. I just come in here and do it. So we should have looked just so I could, for commentating reasons, to see what actually, you know, Colossus is facing against right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good girl. Thank you so much. That was a good girl. See, Electra was a good girl there. She threw her special too. That's awesome. Good job. Good job. Sorry, we'll look real quick. So we got Black Panther here. And we got, what's he's got going on here? X-Gene. Okay. Maybe it isn't worth it even looking at what he's got going on, because it's just, you know, easy level. But I'm having a blast. I like doing the lower level stuff because it's like, seriously, it's not stressful. You know, it's work. Like I said, I'm doing it manually. I'm not doing auto. It's more fun. You know, when I'm sitting on the couch watching TV or, you know, doing something, yeah, it's cool to throw on auto and let everyone do their own thing, and I could, like, you know, do all my accounts all at the same time and be done. Because it takes up a lot of time. I don't know why I'm so obsessed and why I can't quit, even as much as I'm angry with the game. I just keep playing like a crazy fool. So if the video cuts off as you're watching, I apologize. Again, I can't. This Samsung changed their way they do the recordings for games. I used to use Game Launcher, and then that, if you watch some of my older videos, there was the little icon with the king picture, and it had the timer on it, so I can actually time what I'm doing. Now I can't time it. It doesn't show how long I've been doing a video, so. And I'm not doing the stopwatch with the other phone, so. Isn't that fun? Isn't that cool? It's freaking cool. I'm also trying to hurry up and get through this and end it before the video automatically cuts off on me, but I'm also trying to do it before certain people decide that they want to make announcements over the secret PA system that no one's supposed to know about. And as many times as I disconnect the thing, some people end up finding it. I know, it's crazy. Or certain alarms will go off. That's really annoying. I've had some cool videos that I've done, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool, and then all of a sudden you hear in the background, I'm like, oh, yeah, I can't put that on YouTube. Yep, I can't. I can't do that. So I end up having to delete them and do them over again. Hope that they turn out as good as they did before. Oh, Black Panther, he's stunned. Oh no. Oops. Oh man. Dude, did you see that? That's my bad. I'm over here trying to. That's what I get for being a smart mouth. That's what I get. That's what I get. Running my mouth. But so yeah, who else was in the animated series that I was enjoying? There was definitely not a King Group. He was definitely not in the cartoon. What's he got on him? The defender's buffs and inflicted that 150 defender's buffs and debuffs inflicted last turn. Yeah, whatever. Of course, that will bite me in the butt when his stupid healing lasts like 50 million years. I'm gonna see if I can get him up to us. I'm gonna do an SP2 on this dude and see what kind of damage I can get done. Oh, now he's got 2 regeneration. Alright, well, this battle's gonna last really long. He's got 3 on him. How do I get those off? That's not cool. King Groot, you suck. Come on, jerk. Come on. Good boy. Oh, man. See, I should have just stayed blocking. Now he's got double poison on him. Oh. Oh, damn it. Oh. That's alright. No, Alice did as good. He did good. Got that stupid poison on him. That just hurt him. I was trying to dodge back, you know, and I should have just stayed blocking. Every so often I just try to, it's practice. Basically, that's what it was, dude. Like everybody I play, I practice to try to, see if I can, like, you know, dodge and, avoid taking that block damage, you know. I mean, blocking's good and all, but you want to avoid taking that block damage because, you know, when you're higher up in the ranks, you're doing epic and you're, you know, fighting that in Act 6 and all the 6 stars and 5 stars and the bosses. Blocking is good, but you take that block damage, and that block damage could just, and that you could die, you could get KO'd just by block damage. And so I've just been practicing. But yeah, there you go. I did you know, normal MODOK run, skill level, you know. I mean, Annihilus was not, no, that wouldn't have affected him. But Annihilus was, you know, hey, I'm having fun, I'm having a blast. And I did, like I said, I learned some tricks and tips and tricks for the island of MODOK. But I still have not done an epic run on my main. I just, after that first one, no, I don't want to use a ticket. That Terrax fight was just, that's a joke. And, you know, and like I said, people have been griping about the island of MODOK now since it got released. But yeah, I went in and I had to fight him. And I re-rolled. I used all 8 re-rolls. And every single roll came back Spite and Macedon. Or Massacre or Massacre, whatever the wording is. Every single one. I used 8 re-rolls. And it kept coming back. The same thing. Over and over and over again. Oh well. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. And watch out for some more videos that I'm going to be posting.